Hey everybody, Matt back here, and we're going to talk some Leafs today. Sound good? Sounds good. They played 43 games, our Toronto Maple Leafs, and they've won 26 of them. They have 10 regulation losses and 7 overtime losses. They have been consistently third or second place in the NHL, right behind Boston, who's been on an incredible tear. I don't know if anybody's going to catch them. And basically, yeah, like couldn't really be happier as a Leafs fan right now, other than if they were Boston. But yeah, like the overall evaluation of the team, can't really complain. Like they've been a lot better than they have been my entire life, and this year defensively, they've really stepped up. Like Austin Matthews isn't going to score 60 goals this year. We know that. But what he might do is play the best defensive hockey he's ever played before in his life. And yeah, I'll take that. Like, the Leafs this year are defensive geniuses. I can't believe it. We called up Connor Timmins, a guy who'd played like he had like no NHL experience. He was a freaking superstar out there for the Leafs. Our depth is amazing. Like, our defensive depth goes so deep, it's not even funny. The overall evaluation, and no, hold on, but the goaltending, like let's just talk about the goaltending too for right quick. Like, who expected when we got Matt Murray and Ilya Samsonov that we could say halfway through the season we'd be the second best team in the NHL? I didn't see this coming. I don't think anybody saw this coming. Like, let's be real. Like, if you comment if you saw this coming, like I want to know, because that would be crazy. Your foresight would be supernatural, I think. But those guys this year have been absolutely tremendous. Like, Matt Murray is a superstar. Ilya Samsonov is a young, upcoming superstar. I think he's going to be amazing. Matt Murray's just been playing so well. Uh, Ilya Samsonov, I forget how many games he had played, but at one point he had the best save percentage in the entire NHL. Matt Murray has just been playing better than he has in any recent years. It's just been amazing. Um, and on top of that, I'll talk about the forwards for a minute. We'll talk about William Nylander. William Nylander, like it's not too far of a fetch, but like it's kind of a hot take. But he could score 50 goals this season. It is 100% possible for William Nylander to score 50 goals this season. Um, and that's amazing. Like, I've always been a William Nylander fan, and he's just on a heater. Austin Matthews, I think the goals that he's not scoring this year have just been picked up by William Nylander, like, and John Tavares. John Tavares is doing so much better than he was last year, and he wasn't even bad last year. He's just better than we expected, and that's amazing. That's all we could really ask for from those guys, right? So the Leafs look great. Like, they called up Bobby McMahon the last couple games. He played his first couple games for the Leafs. Scored a goal, but then it was kicked in. Well, he didn't even kick it in. The other team kicked it in, but because he kicked it into the other team that then kicked it in, it was called a no goal. Pretty controversial. I don't know if what your guys' thoughts are on that, but it would have been really cool to see Bobby McMahon get that point. It was in a 4-1 loss, actually. The Leafs lost that game, but he played tremendous. He was tremendous out there. And like I said, Williams just been tremendous all year. Uh, yeah, like Mitch on his 23 game point streak, I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll just put the real number on the screen, but I'm pretty sure it was 23 game point streak. Broke the record. Um, just amazing. Franchise record, of course. But yeah, just what a heater for Mitch Marner. Um, and yeah, all these guys have been playing so well. Mark Giordano at league minimum, playing the way he's playing, the minutes he's playing this year. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Nikita Kucherov, are you kidding me? Like, come on, that's amazing. How like can you fathom that deal? Like Kyle Dubas, great job locking him in, and that's the funny thing. Kyle Dubas is still not signed for next season. Sheldon Keefe and Kyle Dubas sign those guys up for long term. Like they are amazing. They are. They have turned this team from garbage into greatness in my lifetime. I can't. I can't fathom the Leafs without them right now. They have been a driving force this entire time. Like they built this team. Don't take it. Don't take what they did and give it to somebody else for somebody else to screw it up. Dubas is genius, in my opinion. Riding out the core for the many years as he's had is what he's had to do, and I think he's done it just fine. He's done a great job. Some hurdles are not just one guy's to overcome, and I think a lot of people put it on Kyle, and yeah, I don't think they should. Kyle's amazing. He's the best GM that anybody could ask for. That being said, yeah, all the Leafs players are playing amazing. Um, if I had to say what we should do at the trade deadline, probably try and get another top six forward, and try and unload. I'd try and unload Kerfoot and Hall somewhere because honestly, we don't need Hall with the defensive depth that we have. Anytime Jordy Ben's played this season, he's been great. Like I know he's Jordy Ben, but like he's been great. Like the Leafs have the depth. I don't think we need Justin Justin Hall. I don't think we need Alex Kerfoot. I think if you could unload those two and pick up somebody like a top six forward, that'd be amazing. I know people have been talking about Jacob Chikrin. I'm not gonna hate on that idea either. Like that's great. That's great. Um, but yeah, I'd say the two to try and offload at the deadline would be those two. And yeah, I don't really know what else I should cover in the video. You guys wanted to hear more, let me know what you want to hear my opinion on so I can continue to make longer videos for you guys and more interesting ones so it captivates your attention more. Um, but yeah, the Leafs have just been doing so good. If this is a projection, like if you take where they are halfway through the season and double it at the end, I'm a happy camper. You know, like they're top of the league, they're making the playoffs, they're in a comfortable position. Like Boston is gonna be almost impossible to catch. Like they're gonna have to fall off super bad for anybody to catch them. And I just think the Leafs have been playing so good that if they can just keep it up, their their season's a shoe in great season. Like the goaltending is there, the defense is there more than it's ever been. Goaltending's there way better than it was last year. The forwards are way more defensively responsible, and scoring is still there. It's just a little bit more widespread. Williams picking up more goals. Austin might not be getting as much, but Williams getting more. And I know there's not a lot of goals coming from like a lot of the bottom six, but I think they'll pick it up. They're just so defensively focused right now. It, it's a good thing too because defense wins championships, and that's what this team's trying to do. They haven't done it in a long time, and yeah, we need to get out of the first round and win a championship. So anyway, I think the what the Leafs have done this season is really great. After 43 games, games, they're looking pretty good, and yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Go Leafs, go!
Hey guys, it's Matt here, and after you watch the video today, if you don't mind, can you just check out the link in the description? It's for a charitable organization combating homelessness, and we'd just really appreciate it if you looked at it. Thanks.